Hey, what's going on? This is Carnivore Chef. You can find me on Instagram at Carnivore Chef. Today we'll be making fish and chips, or at least my version of it, and one that you can have on your keto or carnivore diet. Starting off, we're going to make the tartar sauce because it's going to take a little while to sit in the fridge. You'll need 2 tablespoons of diced onion, as well as 2 tablespoons of diced pickles. And then a half cup of sour cream. You'll season this with a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and about a 1/4 teaspoon of fresh cracked black pepper. Mix this very well and let it sit in your fridge for about 30 minutes and up to a week. Alright, next is the chips portion, which will be roasted parsnips instead. Take your parsnip and peel it. I would prefer you use the potato peeler here. Just if you don't have one, go to a dollar store and get one because they're literally $1. I just happen to be very lazy and I'm using the blade of my knife and it's a little dangerous, so just do what I say, not what I do. Alright, now you'll cut these into French fry shapes. Place them in a bowl, put a little olive oil or any fat of your choice. Add some salt and toss. Lay these out into a lined baking sheet. And throw them into an oven that has been preheated to 450 degrees for about 15 to 25 minutes, really depending on how brown you want them. Now it's time for the main event. Here I have some skin-on salmon because it's the only thing available to me that's worth anything. I cut the skin off and just don't look at the other piece in the background because it was the test piece and I haven't done this in a long time, so. Dry it pretty thoroughly with a paper towel or kitchen towel. And then season it and set it aside. Next, you will need some heavy cream. Here I added a little hot sauce just to add a little extra flavor. But you don't have to do this, it's just a little extra. Next, put ground pork rinds onto a plate or bowl. And here we will dredge the fish. Typically this is a 3-stage dredge, which involves a dry flour into some sort of milk wash into some sort of breadcrumb or flour again. Since on this diet there are no alternatives to flour, This is a 2-stage dredge. So I'm going directly into my heavy cream mixture and then into my pork rind mixture. After those are breaded, set those aside and let them rest while you set up your pan frying station. I forgot to hit record here, so what you need to do is get your pan, preferably non-stick, over medium-high heat with 4 tablespoons of butter and a splash of olive oil. The olive oil will bring up the smoke temperature of the butter and make pan frying much easier and tastier. Alright, place your fish in carefully because this is still a lot of fat in the pan. Cook each side for 2 to 4 minutes depending on your doneness of fish. Since this is salmon, I was shooting for about 150 degrees internal temperature. Flip often to ensure that you do not burn either side. Alrighty, now plate it up and serve it while it's hot. Eat it while it's hot because it is crispy, which is crazy because you never get that consistency of this diet. And yeah, enjoy. If you cook this, I'd love to see some pictures of it. Just send me some pictures on my Instagram. And yeah, y'all have a good one.